Hey everybody, it's Mayor John Huffman. Welcome to this week's Minute with the Mayor. And this week I'm here at the Champions Club at the Mark talking to you guys about the 2021 Citizen Satisfaction Survey, which opens up October 1st. Our beautiful city is a testament to thoughtful planning and attention to detail. The Citizen Survey also plays a sizable part in our planning because it helps us understand what Southlake residents want from city services, programs, and even communication. The results also help us think about the future to plan, budget, and then make things happen. And joining me here today at the Mark is my very good friend and the Deputy Mayor Pro Tem of Southlake. You know him, you love him, Mr. Randy Williamson. Randy, thanks for joining us today, man.
Glad to be here, John.
Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. So tell us where we're standing and how that relates to the Citizen Satisfaction Survey.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I know a number of years ago, we saw feedback, very strong feedback from our residents that said, we want a community recreation facility in Southlake. We don't want to have to go to sister cities around us. We want one right here. And so at the time I was on council, we took that very seriously. We started looking at how can we do this? What do the finances look like for that? We ultimately even took it back to the voters to make sure they were comfortable with the financial arrangements to build this beautiful facility. In fact, right over your shoulder is the beautiful Legends Hall. It was the first part of the Mark that we built and broke ground on. And now you can hardly get space there because it's so popular with our residents. If you look over your shoulder, we're in the Champions Club, as you know. You've got the swimming pool back here. I can tell you my daughter probably swam and trained hundreds of miles in that pool herself. Yeah. So it's benefiting the athletes around town. It's benefiting the adults and really anybody who wants to use it. And then I see the pickleball folks are out here this morning, and word has it you don't want to mess with the pickleball people. They
really
take it real seriously.
Yeah, it's an important thing. Yeah. Cross them at your peril. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Which is super fun, by the way. You and I ought to go play pickleball.
Absolutely.
Maybe for the camera.
Build a championship team.
Hard to beat. And all this started because of what we heard from the citizens on the satisfaction survey.
Exactly. It starts with that, and I think it's one of those things when the residents get that, they get that email or they get that notice and say, hey, fill this out, you have the tendency to say, well, what's my one voice going to mean? That's not true. I mean, there are verbatim answers you can put in there. You can type out specific feedback, and I can tell you for a fact the council reads every one of them. We see every single word that folks write, and we take it to heart. So I really encourage people to make sure they fill out their survey and are heard.
Yeah, and that's good words. And one of the things that comes up most consistently, you've been on for 7 or 8 years, I've been on for 6. We always hear about traffic congestion. Yeah. So one of the things that Randy and I and the rest of the council did in this budget is allocated over $6 million to traffic improvement projects, and that's a total from funding sources like the City of Southlake, TxDOT, and our partners at the Tarrant County transportation folks. We are also devoting over $450,000 to pathway improvements so we can get more of those sidewalks that you guys love so much. So projects like that all come from the Citizen Satisfaction Survey, and like Randy said, take a few minutes, fill it out. We are listening and we are reading. So here's what you need to know about the survey. It runs from October 1st through November 5th, with the city releasing the results in early 2022. Your opinions will help us prioritize future projects, so please take the survey and help us make Southlake even better. For more information, please visit cityofsouthlake.com/citizen survey. All right, Randy, thank you so much for joining us today. That's all for this week. As always, for more information, visit thecityofsouthlake.com. We'll see you next week.